Hey everybody, I'm Justin Seeley, e-learning evangelist for Adobe, and I want to welcome you back to our series on customer education. Today, I'm excited to share with you how to build effective customer education programs from the ground up. Imagine that you're starting from scratch. No portal, no videos, no curriculum, just an idea that customer education can be more than just a support tool. To make this happen, we're going to need a framework for building the program and for measuring its results. So in this video, I'm going to be using a crawl, walk, run approach to guide our building process, alongside a simple measurement framework that gauges reach, engagement, and impact, or REI. This simple model is going to help connect learning activities to business outcomes at every stage of development. The crawl phase. This is all about discovery and laying the foundation, and it begins with a simple question: why? Go on a listening tour inside your organization. Talk to marketing about the lead quality and conversions. Ask sales what questions they're tired of answering. Sit with support and try to understand which tickets could be avoided with better education. Meet with product teams to discover which brilliant features might be being underused. When my team was building a certification program for advertisers at a major social network, our first instinct was to create technical tutorials. But after we started talking to the sales team, we discovered something pretty important. People weren't struggling with how to use the platform. They were skeptical about buying ads on our platform, period. This completely shifted our strategy from feature-focused to value-focused. Once you've completed your listening tour, it's time to establish the foundation and score some quick wins for your team. So focus on 1 to 2 critical customer moments, like onboarding and first value delivery. Create short, action-oriented videos and simple guides that address the top education gaps that you've already identified. Host them on your existing platforms, your website, your help center, doesn't matter. No need for fancy systems just yet. For measurement in the crawl phase, just keep it simple but purposeful. Track basic reach metrics like views, participant numbers, and simple engagement indicators like completion rates. The goal isn't comprehensive analytics, not yet. It's establishing baselines and building credibility. When we launched that education platform for advertisers, we only tracked 3 things: course registrations, course completions, and the number of badges that people earned. After your initial success, you're naturally moving into the walk phase. Here, you're going to refine your content strategy while systematically reaching more customers. You're creating learning journeys tailored to user types or use cases. You're organizing content into logical sequences with clear progression, and you might even launch a branded education center and implement more formal tracking. But most importantly, you're connecting your educational content to key customer touchpoints, embedding learning recommendations in your product onboarding, and creating triggers based on customer lifecycle stages. When I was building a seller education program for a big box store's online marketplace, we saw that different types of sellers had vastly different needs. We created distinct learning paths with progressive difficulty. For example, we had a new seller learning path that focused on reducing our onboarding time and accelerating the seller's TTFS, or time to first sale. This path started with the basics, really simple stuff like setting up an account, and then it expanded gradually into more difficult topics like order fulfillment and handling customer returns. We focused on keeping it relevant to the real-life journey the seller would experience as they built their presence on the marketplace. By connecting this to our CRM, our account managers could see precisely what each seller had learned and what they hadn't. This allowed for more personalized conversations and targeted interventions. Your measurement capabilities grow more sophisticated in the walk phase as well. You can now segment engagement data by learner type or content category, seeing which audiences respond to which approaches. You begin connecting learning activities to business outcomes more directly. The run phase. At this point, your program is a well-oiled machine. You're personalizing content based on user behavior and embedding education throughout the customer journey with in-app guidance and contextual help. You're also developing certification programs that can create customer advocates for life. While building a certification program for our augmented reality developers at another big tech brand, my team built a program that could adjust content difficulty based on learner performance and behavior, which meant users received contextual guidance while they were using the product based on their own proficiency level. The data showed that developers who obtained a certification spent more time on the platform and ultimately built more augmented reality experiences that we were able to monetize as a result. This wasn't just education anymore, it was a roadmap for growth. In the run phase, your measurement framework reaches full maturity. You're now leveraging the complete reach, engagement, and impact (REI) model. Comprehensive reach analytics across channels, detailed engagement patterns, and impact measurement that directly ties learning to business outcomes. At that social company, we built dashboards showing how education affected product adoption, support ticket volume, renewal rates, and account expansion. We could measure ROI confidently and show how every dollar we invested in education came back in the form of incremental revenue gains. This data-driven approach allowed us to optimize our program continuously and secured education's place as a strategic business function at that company. So design for the busy reality by breaking content into short segments. Focus on moments of value by starting with why this matters versus how this works. Make learning engaging through storytelling and interactive elements. That's how you launch a customer education program from scratch, with vision, with alignment, with a plan.